How BRICS Plus and Trump's policies shape my GCR prediction for 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. How BRICS Plus and Trump's policies shape my GCR prediction for 2025. Awake in 3D December 3, 2024. What happens when Trump's America First agenda collides with BRICS Plus monetary strategies? The global financial system stands at a crossroads. With Donald Trump's return to the presidency in 2025, and BRICS Plus nations advancing gold-backed alternatives, the stage is set for a transformative shift in the world's monetary order. My GCR prediction for 2025 highlights how Trump's America First policies and BRICS Plus initiatives are reshaping the dollar's role in global trade. Together, these forces signal the dawn of a decentralized, asset-backed economy, challenging the dominance of the US dollar and redefining the global financial landscape. The Trump 2.0 shockwave, tariffs and reshoring in 2025. President Trump's second term ushered in sweeping changes to America's economic and trade policies. Massive tariffs on imported goods targeted reducing the long-standing US trade deficit. At the same time, government departments, led by the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, began slashing federal spending in areas seen as wasteful. These changes sought to make the U.S. more self-reliant and reduce its dependence on foreign economies. However, the consequences of these policies extend far beyond U.S. borders. By curbing imports and reducing the flow of dollars into global markets, Trump's actions inadvertently exacerbate a looming problem: the world's excessive reliance on the U.S. dollar. With fewer dollars circulating internationally, trade settlement became more cumbersome, creating pressure on other nations to find alternatives. The Trump administration's combative stance against globalism and its emphasis on America First pushes foreign investors to reconsider U.S. economic stability. In this environment, a coalition of emerging economies, led by BRICS Plus, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and new members, began accelerating their efforts to establish a multipolar monetary order. BRICS Plus and my GCR prediction for 2025. For decades, BRICS nations have sought to reduce their reliance on the US dollar, often citing concerns over America's ability to weaponize its currency through sanctions and financial restrictions. Under Trump's leadership, these concerns deepen, leading to the creation of gold-backed digital currencies and a push for trade in national currencies. China, the largest economy within BRICS, leads this movement. In partnership with Russia, it launched a gold, oil-backed offshore yuan, providing an alternative to dollar-based trade. This digital currency is rapidly gaining traction among BRICS nations and their trading partners, offering stability and security in a time of economic turbulence. Additionally, BRICS Plus has expanded its currency basket to include other major players, such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, which have shown interest in gold-linked financial systems. This marks a dramatic shift in global finance, as countries that once relied on the dollar for trade and reserves now look to alternatives rooted in tangible assets. Key drivers of my GCR prediction for 2025. The convergence of Trump's isolationist policies and BRICS Plus initiatives creates a convergence of forces for the GCR. The dominance of the dollar, already undermined by years of quantitative easing and ballooning U.S. debt, faces significant challenges from a decentralized and asset-backed monetary order. One key driver of the GCR prediction for 2025 is the growing use of gold-backed digital currencies. These instruments blend the stability of gold with the efficiency of blockchain technology, making them ideal for international transactions. Their adoption is particularly rapid in energy markets, where oil-exporting nations like Saudi Arabia begin pricing crude in currencies other than the dollar. As confidence in the dollar wanes, countries diversify their reserves, shifting from U.S. treasuries to gold and other hard assets. This trend is amplified by Trump's policies, which push foreign investors to reconsider U.S. economic stability. The role of currency revaluation, RV. A GCR prediction for 2025 will present a revaluation of currencies, RV, to reflect the new monetary realities discussed above. BRICS plus nations will recalibrate their exchange rates to account for their increased reliance on gold-backed systems. This will lead to significant shifts in global trade balances, as countries with strong commodity reserves gain leverage over traditional fiat economies. For the US, the RV presents a double-edged sword. On one hand, the weakening of the dollar makes American exports more competitive, aligning with Trump's goal of reshoring production. On the other hand, it diminishes the dollar's purchasing power, leading to higher costs for imported goods, fueling domestic inflation and result in a significantly reduced US dollar exchange rate against emerging market sovereign currencies. Winners and losers in my GCR prediction for 2025. As the GCR unfolds, certain actors stand to benefit more than others. BRICS plus nations. By diversifying their reserves and adopting gold-backed currencies, these countries gain greater control over their economic destinies. Their collaborative efforts position them as leaders in the post-dollar era. Gold and crypto markets. The demand for gold-backed digital currencies and stablecoins skyrockets, with the crypto market projected to surpass $10 trillion. These assets offer a safe haven for investors seeking refuge from fiat volatility. U.S. exporters. The dollar's decline makes American goods more affordable on the global market, spurring a resurgence in domestic manufacturing. Conversely, countries heavily reliant on dollar-based trade face significant challenges. Many emerging markets grapple with higher debt servicing costs as the dollar's value fluctuates, creating economic instability in the short term. The bottom line for my GCR prediction for 2025. Trump's second term accelerates the decline of the US dollar's dominance, but it also catalyzes a broader transformation of the global monetary system. As BRICS plus nations lead the charge toward a decentralized and asset-backed economy, the world is witnessing the most significant global currency reset in modern history. The implications are profound, not only for the dollar but for the entire global financial landscape. While the transition is likely to be turbulent, it offers an opportunity to create a more balanced and resilient monetary order, one that reflects the multipolar realities of the 21st century. It will also generate significant exchange rate differential opportunities against countries still using pure fiat currencies. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.